Hello, welcome to my Sunday From. Today I have some journaling to do, and let's see. I don't really know what to write in my journal. I'm just kind of like freestyling. It's just gonna be free writing. They say there's no such thing, but let's just freestyle some journal entries. And so lately the temperature, like as of tonight, the temperature has been rising, so like my furnace has been kind of annoying. Like it like goes off and on, and then it's like, wait, it's too cold. But I made a video of it was broccoli, rice, cheese casserole with chicken and one skillet. So hopefully you guys check it out. I did that yesterday, so it wasn't that long ago. And I also did a inauguration day mukbang with double decker Taco Bell tacos. Not Taco Bell, but homemade tacos. So you guys might want to check that out. And so yeah, I just been just hanging out at home, and basically, just enjoying myself and my fitness journey. I've been trying to add cardio more to my routine, and it's been going along really well. But I think what's kind of the downside is, like, I like to do dance for cardio. So like my neighbors have to hear like a bunch of millions of TikTok songs. So I'm gonna have to switch that up, because before that it was like 2 Live Crew, and before that it was like hardcore 80s breakdance music. So like my poor neighbors. But yeah, I go through phases just like everybody else. And I'm looking forward to doing this tutorial. It's a makeup tutorial, and I have these products so far. I'm waiting for a lip color. I'm just missing a lip color, so look forward to that. And so for now, pretty much I was watching the inauguration. I want to write about the inauguration. And 2025, our 47th president, Donald J. Trump, and our vice president from Ohio. He's from Middletown, which is less than an hour away, but he lives here locally, so that's pretty cool. I mean, before he was elected. So VP from from Ohio. JD Vance. And so it was lovely. The inauguration, I'd say I enjoyed watching it. Like I was here in the morning when they were at church and doing all that stuff, and then afterwards I heard that that a bishop was ridiculed the presidential administration. And during Mass, which came off like a rant. And crashing out over migrants. So I feel like a lot of people do that. Like, they use whatever they can because they already are that type of person. So I feel like if you're already gonna say something, you're gonna, you're gonna show your true colors eventually. I don't think that it had anything to do with religion. Obviously, it had no place to be included in ceremony, in a mass, in a blessing. I think if you want to talk politics, you can, take it outside. Like, I mean, a lot of times I welcome the inclusion of popular topics. I think no matter what four walls you're in, or no matter where you're standing, no matter what sovereign, territory or providence you're in, I think, we should all be able to openly discuss things. That's something for a civilized society to be able to do that, and we should be continuing to be able to do that. Now, on this one-sided rant, it's kind of showing bias, and it's kind of self-promoting. I don't feel that. I don't feel it at all. I don't feel like the bringing up politics during a time when you're supposed to be welcoming these people who are at a they hold so much power in the world, and they're at a turning point of an entire society. I think you should embrace the moment and kind of use that opportunity to actually, shine light on the positivity in which they could bring, and highlight and, spotlight all the things that you think are added value. Maybe do your research first. Maybe, soul search and then comment. But whatever it was, I don't think it should have taken place. I think it was kind of embarrassing. So, so anyways, during the day, they had like several, like a whole itinerary I looked at. And I think they have like a whole a committee for inauguration, and they had the ceremonies in which he was sworn oath, and then they had like a luncheon, and then they had like a ball and all these things. It was real nice. I saw them dancing all night long. I saw Carrie Underwood. She had a glitch. Let's see. Carrie Underwood had a sing-along because her music glitch failed to upload. So she actually had to do a sing-along, but the main vocalist was amazing. He sang two songs that I was hearing him sing, and it was really, really nice. And then I saw them, the ball was beautiful. Everyone was dressed to the nines, danced all night. And this event went viral. So that's all everybody was talking about, was who was at the ball and all these things about it. Like, you can turn on the TV, the radio, anything you have, any device, and that's all you would hear was people talking about how wonderful they thought the ball was. And it was really nice that night. It had a really, really nice tone. Everything was pretty calm. And I think everything was really, really going really well. And for the most part, I didn't see anything like reactions or anything. That whole day was like, the next day, I remember the J6ers were freed. And Proud Boys, is that the name of the group? And Proud Boys as well. That was 1,600 inmates. President Trump pardoned. And I'd like to say he probably broke a record doing it. But it was really nice. I heard them playing Christian music during the day as crowd held vigil. So I think they separately freed them. Like, I think they freed the J6ers and then the Proud Boys at night. So I'm not really sure, if the crowd was that big for the J6ers, but it was pretty big, and that's where I was hearing them blast music, and they were really, really excited, and everybody was really enthusiastic to see this happen. Especially when the Proud Boys came out, because when the J6ers came out, it was just like mentioned that everybody was getting free that day, and there was a pardon, and that this was like a record-breaking number. So then, let's see. Oh, and some sad news. Antioch High School. 2 deaths from school shooting. So this was like a murder-suicide. Occurred in the cafeteria. School shooter idolized extremists. Peers. He wrote a manifesto, and he held racial biased points of view. He shot and killed a 16-year-old Hispanic female before turning the gun on himself. And so they're still investigating and stuff. And I think they released the kids at a hospital, which was literally across the street. And good thing too, because I'm pretty sure people were injured in the rush. And I think this kid, the school shooter, he had a written manifesto. He was always online. He had an online presence as a toxic influencer who made alarming I'd say, statements, so comments about the country, America. He had a following and was using several social media platforms so then I think there was an earthquake in Asia, but I don't remember. It was like a 6 point something. So an earthquake. And I don't remember if it was Taiwan or Thailand. And I know Kilauea is erupting off and on. And yeah, we've been seeing severe weather all over, the world. Storm Eowyn hit, ¿cómo se dice? Storm Eowyn affecting the UK, especially in Ireland. Road closures, flooding, damaging winds. And we're hurricane force. So Ireland entirely. On red flag warning. Hundreds of thousands were left without power. As temperatures dropped. So Storm Irwin affected the UK, especially Ireland, and it was significant that the whole island was completely on alert for red flag warning, which meant to kind of stay in place, shelter in place, kind of bunker down, and be vigilant because the storm was gonna hit the entire country. And so like all the neighboring lands nearby, even from another island or whatever in Europe, they were on also red flag warning. So they all face similar damages and destruction. So this is really bad. Like, it's one of the worst hurricanes, and probably going to be on the books this year. So that's that. The wildfires. The wildfires, they saw the Hughes fire. Hughes fire broke out with evacuation orders. So the Hughes fire caused evacuation orders for more, burning 8,000 acres in 2 days. This caused a lot more destruction, and so then though the entire week was still under fire warning. Rain in Los Angeles area is forecasted today, starting at 11 a.m. So today, LA, and that kind of area is forecasted for at least 2 days of rain, maybe 3 until Monday. So they have a good chance of rain. I think at 11 it's only 20%, but it grows until like 50% by the afternoon, and then the rain chances continue being positive for Sunday and Monday. So hopefully that will help. Hopefully this rain will significantly bring positive change to the wildfire crisis. So I hope that this causes some smoldering. I hope that it does, destroy the flames. So this is something that I'm looking forward to, right? So so we had that. Oh, do you guys follow Tiffany Henyard? Tiffany Henyard, mayor of Dalton, Illinois. Okay, she is considered most toxic leader during her era. So she is considered one of the most toxic leaders during her era. She is accused of extortion, misuse of money, bias. She's yesterday was held in contempt for not allowing Black business owners licensure. And so they just held her in contempt, and she was charged with that yesterday. The sentencing or anything else that hasn't been taking place. She has been slowly exposed for her crimes at the podium. And these have caused distrust. She holds meetings regularly and demands special voting privileges for her base constituents. So if she feels like somebody's following her, she demands that they have, the entitlement and privilege to be kind of prioritized in all ways. So a lot of times when she does have her meetings have proven volatile. So her meetings are kind of volatile, and when she doesn't get her way, she throws people out and threatens with arrest. and boots. Community members, local residents, from meetings, even going as far as shutting down meetings. Leaving halfway through and not showing up. So she did this last week. She didn't show up, but they did not vote in her favor anyway. So I think we're seeing a turnaround. This is seen as a turning point for, and they've been talking about Thornton Township alone. To have a fair ballot, to be heard, you know, I'd say at a greater scale. And basically to be able to conduct their activities at the poll, as usual, in a civilized manner, without fear of aggression, intimidation, or ousting. So a lot of people talk about the pigeon coop, decorum, AOC, communists, diva, etc., have made famous with ratchet, streetwise, similarly thug behavior, and without oversight or boundaries, as if social norms do not exist. Elaborately face painting, pressing hair, underdressing, attitude, zero accountability, all without checks and balances. Not looking forward to, what's her name? Lorna Trump. So, I think that's the only person that was elected that I'm like, oh boy, if she gets started too, I'm over it. Because she that's kind of her thing too. But like, just kind of, I think it's just a part of like her personality trait. But like this pigeon coop, you know, and they all have different, they all have different communities in which they represent, but they all make them look bad. They all misuse money. They all overspend. And eventually people are looking around like, how did you get that BMW? You know what I mean? So like, it's just like a matter of time, and then people would end up exposing them, and you know, it's like whoop-de-doo. Nothing ever gets really actually done about it. So I'm sorry, I probably butchered her name. Let's see, what else was I gonna go into today? So I know I went over the rain. Oh, locally, I wanted to write down locally weather in Cincinnati is heating up, and we will have rain next weekend. Looking forward to 40s in the forecast, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the snow melting. It's kind of all stomped in and mucky. But you know, Joe Burrow during a game had a break-in. Somebody was home. And called the police. So the criminals took off with items belonging to Joe Burrow. And police continued surveying potential suspects, leading to a traffic stop in which a car inspection was begun. They found his old college spirit shirt. It was just a t-shirt from LSU. and a Bengals jersey. The 4 allegedly the 4 had overstayed visas. So they were illegal immigrants. From Chile. And we were arrested and are held and are in jail waiting trial. So they got him his jersey back, I guess. But thank you guys for joining me today. And give this video a like if you like it. Comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one, my Sunday from. Bye-bye.